full distance.
We talked about it earlier in the show. Last 10 500s, 10 different winners. A couple of those winners are there, Matt Kenseth and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
But I do think it's only appropriate, based on everything that's happened to us this weekend, that we would go into overtime.
Still 22 cars on the lead lap as we get set to settle it in the 37 hours of the Daytona 500 since we first got ready to race yesterday.
I think Kenseth is in the catbird seat. It just depends on the pushers. Depends on whether Dale Earnhardt can push Greg Biffle or not.
Ford's at the front, a Toyota and Chevy in row 2. Green flag, and Biffle gets about a half a car length away from Denny Hamlin here and moves up to pick up his Ford teammate, Greg Biffle.
Boy, that is a teammate right there, buddy. I mean, he jumped out there, got him.
Dale Jr. had no help, but he locks on the back of Biffle, second and third.
I don't think it'll do Dale Jr. any good, because I don't think Biffle's going to go anywhere. If he's a team player like Kenseth has been, he'll sit right there.
They've got a lap and a half to find out.
Now, when they come off of turn 4 and Dale Jr. is still pushing him,
could be a whole different story.
I'd say things might pick up.
They're looking for the white flag this time.
Once we get into this lap, if anything should happen down in turn 1 or 2 or 3 and 4, it's over.
3-car breakaway. Junior tucked up tight under the bumper of Biffle. Kenseth leads to turn 1, final lap.
Denny Hamlin in the 11s there with no one to push him.
Actually, he might actually be hurting those 2 cars in front of him if he gets back too far. But here we go. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen pretty quick.
We've seen where the timing of where you do it is so critical.
Those 2 cars, the 16 and the 88, should be able to get by Kenseth if Biffle elects to take the chance.
Ford Chevrolet off the final corner. Matt Kenseth trying to win it for the second time. Here comes Junior to the outside. Side by side with Kenseth. He runs out of time. Matt Kenseth wins the Daytona 500.
I tip my hat.
I know Matt can't talk to you, but thanks to Jimmy.
2009.
I tip my hat to Greg Biffle, though. He could have jumped out of line, but he honored his teammate.
Matt Kenseth's the first driver to repeat as a Daytona 500 champion since Jeff Gordon in 2005. He gets his 22nd career win.
Remember how he won the race? Elliott Sadler was leading the race. They go down the back straightaway, and Kenseth just gets the lead, and it starts raining, and the race ends short.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. did beat Greg Biffle back to the line to finish second in that 88 car. There's Biffle, who ended up finishing third.
Denny Hamlin is fourth. Jeff Burton is fifth. Paul Menard, Kevin Harvick, Carl Edwards up for eighth with a damaged car. Joey Logano and Mark Martin are the top 10.
Great job by Mark Martin to get a top 10 finish. Driving for Michael. Good job, buddy.
And Dave Blaney, who led during that long red flag period, winds up in the top 15 for Tommy Bolton.
Pretty good day for that team.
Last time we were here in July, Matt Kenseth pushed his teammate David Reagan to the checkered flag.
And Matt Kenseth gets to play capture the flag here in Daytona.
These guys, third, fourth, and fifth, all have new. Well, Biffle doesn't have a new crew chief, but Hamlin and Burton do.
And there's Dale Earnhardt Jr., who has finished second 6 times since he last went to victory lane in the Sprint Cup Series. He and Greg Biffle share a word after this wild final lap.
That right there was when Biffle started to go with Dale Jr. and he thought better of it.
pretty great way for Jack Roush to start off his 25th year in Sprint Cup.
Good sign, good thing for Dale Jr. Good sign for Dale Jr. too. Gets a nice second place finish in the old Diet Dew car.
Let's see Carl Edwards coming across the line, even with Joey Logano, and just pipping him by about 6 inches. Nice move by Carl.
Whoa. Whoa.
Now NASCAR has reviewed that and ruled that Edwards 99 was forced for the yellow line, so no penalty on Edwards.
There's Old Faithful. She came through.
It's okay now.
Seeing